You wake up every day in the same routine. Phone in hand, you start scrolling through your feed to check the updates. And what do you see? What's happening around you? Maybe it's a friend's photo, a funny meme, or something about the latest digital trend. Life seems normal, doesn't it? But what if everything you're seeing, hearing, and consuming is just an illusion? What if, somewhere invisible, algorithms are shaping your reality? Now close your eyes for a moment. Imagine that your entire life is being orchestrated. What you think, what you see, what you consume, everything. A hidden network of data and automated decisions. You live what the algorithms want you to live. But what if you discovered that you're trapped in this system? What would you do? Close your eyes for just one more second. Visualize a life where you've never truly been free. A scenario where all your decisions, from what to eat to who to relate to, have been shaped by an invisible network of codes you've never seen. It might be hard to believe, but imagine how much of your life can be manipulated without you even realizing. What would happen to your freedom if everything were controlled by algorithms? Let's explore this world together. Before we dive into this virtual world, like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because the truth about how we live might be right in front of your eyes. If you look at it differently, here's Lucas, a 25-year-old young man just like you, average, but living a life that seems to be under control. He has a peaceful routine and for a long time, never questioned anything. He wakes up, works, eats, and sleeps. What he doesn't know is that technology, social media, and algorithms are his invisible friends, deciding everything: what to watch, what to buy, even what to feel. Lucas lives comfortably in the simulation. The screen of his phone is his window to the world. Lucas has a childhood friend, Sara. She's his companion for coffee afternoons and endless conversations about life. Since they were kids, they shared ideas, dreams, and even fears. She, a curious and restless young woman, was always a little different from Lucas. While he gave himself over to the routine of the digital world, she began noticing flaws in the system, but she never wanted to share her suspicions with him. She thought Lucas was fine this way, comfortable in his bubble. But everything changes when Sara sends a message to Lucas. Have you noticed how everything seems to be repeating? Her words hit Lucas like a snap to his mind. He starts to realize that something is wrong. Each day seems like a copy of the previous one. What he sees on his feed, the notifications he gets, the suggested videos, everything seemed to be repeating in a way that didn't make sense. He thought maybe it was just him. But as time passed, the feeling that life was being manipulated grew stronger. Sara then reveals a disturbing idea. Lucas, she says, I think we're being controlled. Our choices aren't our own. This sounds like a conspiracy theory at first. But something in Sara's voice and in her look makes Lucas begin to doubt. He begins to question, after all, what he consumes every day on social media is real. Or is it being shaped so he sees what the algorithms want him to see? Something is wrong, and he starts searching for answers. One night, Sara meets him in person. She looks different. Her eyes, usually bright with curiosity, now seem tired. Her expression shows a fear Lucas has never seen before. You're seeing it now, aren't you? She asks, and Lucas feels a chill. There's an invisible code, Lucas, she says. An algorithm controlling our choices, even our thoughts. Lucas looks at her, stunned. He always thought he was in control. I found a flaw in the system, and now we can disconnect from the matrix. We've all been trapped. Those words feel like a promise, but they also feel like a threat. What will become of Lucas if he takes this path? Is he ready to break out of the bubble? Sara throws the final question at him. Lucas, are you going to wake up now? Or will you continue living in the illusion? Lucas is now at a breaking point. The truth is right in front of him, but the truth is terrifying. Is he ready to face what's behind the screen? He has two options now. Stay in the comfort of what he knows, in the safety of the digital world, or seek the truth and confront what's really happening behind the screens and algorithms controlling his life. With Sara's help, Lucas begins exploring what's really going on. He understands that the digital reality he knows is only a thin layer, hiding the real world. Algorithms are everywhere, defining what he consumes, what he feels, who he meets, what he wants to do. The system controls even his thoughts through the information he receives. Sara explains that the big corporations, governments, and anyone controlling data is manipulating everything. The digital matrix they live in is building an invisible prison. The manipulation is so subtle, so intricate that no one notices. No one until, like Lucas, someone starts seeing the flaws. They need to disconnect. But there's a big price to pay. The reality without the matrix isn't the comfortable and safe place they once knew. They have to choose between living in a world of illusion or facing the harsh truth, where freedom won't come easily. Now Lucas and Sara are in constant challenge. It's not just about leaving the digital matrix. They must face the system that keeps the simulation in control. Hackers, awakened ones, and agents of the system, they're all fighting to keep things as they are. In a race against time, Lucas begins deconstructing the matrix, one algorithm at a time. He breaks the networks of digital influence, escapes the algorithms. But with each step, reality becomes more incomprehensible. The cost of the truth is growing, and he starts to understand there are things that shouldn't be uncovered. Lucas, now fully disconnected, sees the world for the first time without filters. He finds himself in an unknown place. The society he knew is in ruins, controlled by data, conforming to illusion. What he sees are digital ruins and people in despair, trapped in their own minds. But on his journey, Lucas finds something more. He finds others like him, who have awoken from the matrix and are fighting for freedom. They have a chance, yes, but now he understands the cost. The choice is difficult. Return to the safety of the matrix or live the truth, where the fight for freedom is a constant battle. Now you wonder, would you survive in a world controlled by algorithms? Could you disconnect from the illusion and face the truth? Or would you stay trapped in the comfort of a world where everything is predetermined? Leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos about how to survive in a digital world. Share this video with your friends, and let's disconnect from the digital matrix together.